Evelina here, and today I'm welcoming you to the very first episode of the Fashion Cafe, which is where I drink tea or coffee and oh god, this green tea is so hateful, and talk to you about fashion or life. Yes, I moved into my new place. I'm pretty excited. It was time for me to kind of get a bigger place that wasn't a studio, where my bed wasn't facing the kitchen counter, so I'm pretty stoked about that. So today I'm going to share my best tips and secrets on how to purchase your very first designer handbag if you've been saving up or if you're looking into buying one in the near future. I personally bought my very first one about 2 years ago, and it was kind of like a big deal for me. Like, I really wanted one because I feel like a handbag is like such an important thing for a woman. You know, you kind of always wear it and you can pair it with anything. So this is my weakness. I don't really spend money on shoes or clothes or anything super fancy or jewelry, but I will drop some money on a handbag because that is what I love. So I compiled a list of things that I think are very helpful. So the number one thing that I'll recommend is do not buy a big bag. I see so many people do this. You know, there are tons of beautifully crafted and amazing bags, like the big Givenchy Antigona and the Celine, I believe it's the mini. Like, it's huge, and people just make the mistake, or like the jumbo Chanel flap, this like freaking big bag. It doesn't matter if you're 6 foot tall. I just honestly, for your first bag, I do not recommend buying a huge bag. The second tip I would recommend is, if there is a bag that you have been eyeing that you really like, is to buy a similar, cheaper bag. Now, I'm not talking about buying a fake bag, I'm talking about something similar. Here's an example. So I was super obsessed with the Valentino mini Ruckstud backpack, and I was kind of like, nah, should I buy it? Because it's not a cheap handbag or backpack, whatever. So I went to ASOS and got this for $20. I believe it was like $19.85. And I've had this for a year till I pulled the plug to buy my other backpack. And I kid you not, I wore this backpack every single day. I wear this to the grocery store. I wear this everywhere. It is like filthy. When I'm talking, like, there's like gum melted inside, there's receipts. Like, this thing has gotten wear and tear. So that's when I was like, okay, it seems like this is something that I'm really gonna wear. So I'm gonna go ahead, save some money, and pull the plug and buy the baby of my dreams. And I think it was a really good decision because I know that I was wearing this every day, except I've upgraded to the better, bigger version of it. Well, it's smaller, but you know what I mean. If you're really stuck and you kind of don't know what bag to buy, I would say research the classics. Buying a classic bag, something that's not trendy. You know, there's so many crazy trendy, amazing bags that are in season, that every single blogger and celebrity on earth is wearing. But researching something that it has been around for years, maybe decades, something that's never gonna go out of style. So if you can only afford to buy one bag, either, you know, go to like the mother of the handbags, either Louis Vuitton or Chanel. My other tip that's very important that I haven't seen on purse blogs or forums or, you know, videos, this is a tip that honestly I wish that I knew. Do not buy like a soft lambskin bag. So for example, I have this Saint Laurent mini Sac de Jour Nano, and this thing, if I literally run my nail across, it will leave a scratch. So anytime I wear this bag, I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack. Now, this is how sensitive this is, because it has this little mini lock on it. So if you put it down and like I'm kind of wearing it, this thing will like scratch it like that. It is quite like, it's a very sensitive bag. And if you're gonna spend your money and buy one designer bag, you don't want to buy something so delicate and something that you're just gonna be, you know, like afraid to wear. So a good example of something you can buy instead, this is actually my very first designer bag that I've ever bought. It is this Moschino bag. This thing, let me show you. Like, it is super grainy, has it's like really durable, like you can throw this thing, you can run your nails, you can run your keys over it. Like, this thing, I have gotten so much wear and tear out of it. I probably wear it for like a year almost every single day, and I had no worries about it, and it's still a bag that's going to be in my closet for years and years to come. So definitely, if you have money to only buy one bag, go for something that's like a textured hard leather. The next tip is don't buy a bag that's not going to match your style. And this seems like a no-brainer to most people, but hear me out. I see so many people buy like a Chanel jumbo flap, but I know I'm never gonna wear that thing because literally I wear backwards caps or, you know, like very casual ripped jeans and bomber jackets. So for me, like, pairing that with a jumbo flap, unless I'm going out somewhere, which I will never ever bring a nice bag if I'm going out, because I ain't about to like throw it somewhere in the club and have to have a heart attack afterwards. I always have this like to go out bag that's like really cheap, so I can just like, you know, toss it and nobody will take it. But anyway, make sure that you really buy something that's according to your personal style. Like, don't buy something that just because somebody else is wearing it, just because that incredible mini Givenchy Antigona goes with someone else. Just really research what would go best with your personal style that you can wear every single day over and over. Now I have a couple of recommendations for affordable, more affordable high-end brands, because, you know, not everyone can just go ahead and drop $2,000 or $5,000 on a handbag. It's a lot of money, but you can still get that designer quality and like that really beautiful handbag for less. So two designers that I really recommend. Number one is Phillip Lim. Actually, my very first designer handbag was the Phillip Lim Poshly, which somebody stole out of my hotel room in New York, and I was really sad about that. But besides the point, their Poshlys are really beautiful. Definitely look into that. They have so many different prints, and you can probably get one on sale for like $650, even $400. I saw one at Barney's. It was like half off, so it was like $300 or something like that. So always go and like look on sale at Barney's. They always have Phillip Lim bags and other bags. A site that you can really check out is the outnet.com or any of those resale sites like the RealReal, Trendly.com. It's basically people turn in their used, very gently used bags, and you can get a really nice designer bag for much less. And the second brand that I recommend is Alexander Wang. I absolutely love their bags. I don't own one, but I'm going to. You can actually go on their site, and they very often have really good sales. So you can score one of their bags for like 50% off, probably sometimes more than that. So those two brands I really love. Great quality, amazing design, much less. So yeah, these are my tips to buying your very first designer handbag. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video in the comments below, and let me know what you would like for me to do for my next Fashion Cafe video. I'm really excited to produce beautiful, amazing content for you this year. I'm back into it. I'm super stoked, super excited. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, the link is down below. Make sure that you are subscribed and up to date to all my videos, and I will see you in my next video. Woo!